Well, good afternoon, everyone, and happy book day. What a brilliant day at school. Loved all the costumes today. I'm going to read you now a story that's been written by really the whole school. Each class has taken a small part of a story and then handed it on to the next class to continue. The story is bizarre, to say the least, but it is the brainchild of all the children in the school. So enjoy their creativity. And here we go with AAA Never Ending Story. Once upon a time, in a beautiful land where the sun always shone, there was a little cat called Princess Lily who loved to play with a dinosaur friend called Timmy. Of course they did. One fine sunny day, Princess Lily and Timmy the dinosaur looked up at the blue sky and saw a very strange thing. An enormous fiery dragon flew above them, gliding this way and that with wings as wide as a river. Whoomp, whoomp, whoomp. Suddenly, the fiery dragon swooped down and grabbed Princess Lily with his sharp claws. "Ah, help!" screamed Princess Lily as the dragon flew higher and higher towards the magical castle with sparkly lights. To their surprise, they saw Timmy and all of the Elaine Academy children at the magic castle, ready to save Princess Lily from the dragon. Timmy had enormous spikes on his back that could shoot out, so he decided to use them to save the princess. Timmy shot a pointy spike towards the scary dragon and it hit one of his huge golden wings. The fiery golden dragon dropped to the hard rocky ground with a huge crash. Sharpshooter Timmy ran over to the rescue and he rescued Princess Lily. When, out of the corner of his eye, he saw a witch above the magical castle casting a spell on the children of Elaine Academy. Suddenly, all the children in AAA turned into slimy green frogs. The slimy green frogs were feeling totally confused as to what had just happened to them. They started to jump higher and higher, aiming to break the witch's dirty yet enchanted broom that floated underneath her. Some of the frogs managed to wrap their long slippery tongues around the broom and brought the witch crashing to the ground. However, the witch was made of rubber, so she bounced straight back onto her broom alongside her mongoose servant, who was made of tacos. I told you it was a strange story. And they attempted to battle the slimy frogs with leftover mouldy guacamole, which they fired from a magical rusty food cannon that never misses. Without warning, the expired avocado began to clog the cannon and it mixed with a sprinkle of magic left behind from the last disaster, and as quick as a tick, the congested guacamole-infested cannon exploded with shots of glitter firing through the spicy air. Everything returned to normal except that when the frogs returned to their child forms, their skin was still an illuminous green and their tongues were snake-like. They went to the good, kind witch's castle on the peak of Jebel Lafitte to find a cure and to return their disgusting neon skin and their forked, saliva-soaked tongues to normal. Yuck. The warm-hearted witch explained to the children, "You need to sacrifice some of Princess Lily's white, silky hair to break the curse." Fortunately, at that moment, Princess Lily jumped from out of nowhere onto the witch's window ledge and began to purr gently, shedding some of her beautiful white fur, which the witch then took to her cauldron to add to the already bubbling, fizzing, gleaming brew that was to cure the cursed, misfortunate children. Once they were restored, the creative and inventive students deliberated and researched ways to end the evil witch's reign. They had an ingenious idea. Could they transform the foul, bouncing rubber witch of doom into a helpful set of tyres for their school bus? Recycling, I like it. Especially since one of the tyres on the bus was flat and useless. Armed with a cannon of pencils, the students marched back to school to prepare for another intense battle that was yet to come. Elaine Academy's geniuses had a master plan to bait the witch with a portion of McDonald's fries, leading her to her demise. All they needed to do was capture her and melt her body over an active volcano. Sounds simple. Transforming her from the cracks of doom to a suitable and functional tyre. Thank you, Kibisi class. And so, off Mr. North went to McDonald's for the fries. The evil witch was captured and taken to a volcano to be melted by the good witch. Everyone at Elaine Academy cheered as the new tyres were fitted to the school bus. The end. I say, creative, ingenious, imaginative, and let's face it, fun. Thank you everyone who helped to write that story across the whole school. We enjoyed it. And thank you for World Book Day. Thank you for being a brilliant community, and enjoy the weekend. All right? Stay safe, everyone. Thank you.